All right, guys, welcome back to hour number 2 of Roleplay. Neil, I assume we make it through the night?
Yeah, nothing happens that night.
Okay. So we wake up. What do we do now?
Um, Still have a day to kill before, right? So I'm just kind of eating in the bar, having a nice breakfast. Probably will go check out the armor and see the stuff that they have, weapons-wise and stuff.
Okay, is there
I
anything...
hang out with my friend. I show her my baby female ferret.
Okay.
I guess that's about it for me.
Alright, so you guys just hang about town doing general stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So you kill the next day, no problem. And you all gain an HP from that.
What's my full health? Is it 26?
Yeah, you're at 24 out of 26.
Okay. So then I guess I'll just head to the... Assuming it's the next day, I'm going to head to the
Next day.
Gladiator.
It was 2
You
days,
get to the
right?
Gladiator.
Or is he good?
This is day 2.
Yeah, this will be day 2.
Okay, cool.
You get to the arena.
And I look up Pomf, or Poff, rather.
Yeah, Poff is down there. You come up to him. He's like, "Excellent, Vincent, right?" Mind if
Yes,
I
that is
call you
correct.
Vinny? Good, Vinny. So Vinny, I got this mean son of a bitch ogre here. He's not here right now, but you guys play in 4 days. 4 days comes, you two, arena. He's got his trident and a net. You're gonna have a shield and a sword. You're both gonna be lathered up in olive oil, wearing nothing but loincloths. It's gonna be a good fight.
200 gold and more if I put on a show, is that what you said?
Oh yeah, I mean you kill the ogre in one hit, you get your money, and that's it. And we don't do business skin. You put on a good show, make it a little impressive. You know.
Okay.
The objective here, he says, kind of matter of factly, is not to kill him. The objective here is to win the fight and make it look good. He
Okay.
plays by the same rules. Now, you may die, he may die, I don't really care, to be honest. You guys better put on a good show. I don't do business with people who don't put on good shows. And you get wounded, we'll do our best to patch you up. We got a cleric around here. You know, he takes care of the worst wounds. You know, don't you go losing any of your hands or shit, though. We can't help you with that.
All right, very good.
We'll patch you up if you get too down and out. Might be a while.
All right.
Hope you can deal with the pain.
Well, Poff, I will be back in 4 days' time then to do battle with your giant hairless ogre.
I wouldn't call him hairless, but... Okay. Anything you guys want to do in the intervening 4 days?
JP has opened up a bake shop to try and earn back his money.
Is there actually... Can I... shit. Is there anyone that worships Jexel in town? Do I have to find that out on my own, or would I just know that?
No, I mean, you got plenty of time to do that. So you find out there is a temple to Jexel. It's down by the wharf.
I'm going to head over to the temple and see what's going on.
Okay, it's a smallish temple. But you show up, and there is a priest drunk off his ass giving a sermon to nobody.
I immediately sit down, attentive as ever. The most
Okay.
I've ever been in the entire history of my character.
The sermon, finishes up pretty quickly when he sees there's a person there. You just kind of like, and then Jexel said that it should be done, and it was done, and everyone did it, and it was good. Hey there!
I shout, "Amen!" Be like, "How are you, sir?"
He looks at you, and then he sees your Jexel symbol you wear around your neck, and he's like, "Oh, are you a?" Or he walks over and he starts the secret Jexel handshake.
Do I have to roll for how I do in this? Or what?
No, you know the handshake.
Okay, so I just immediately do the handshake perfectly,
Yeah,
flawlessly.
yeah. He goes, excellent. It's rare to see another priest of Jexel about these parts.
We are quite few.
Yeah,
This
the
is very true.
Stormtide Kingdom and big fan of us. Anyway.
It's very true. It's very true.
Anyway, so what brings you to town, mate?
Well, I've had kind of a string of bad luck recently, which obviously sucks.
Well, you know how it goes.
I know. I was just kind of, I got a couple days to kill here in town while I wait for my party members to just kind of do their thing, and I figured why not spend it worshiping the one true God.
Well, yeah.
So let's get to drinking.
Yeah!
So I just start drinking with the
He
priest.
immediately pulls out a bottle of whiskey from behind the altar
Okay,
and just sets it down on top of it, and you guys start taking drinks.
perfect.
Some people come in partway through and start joining you, and then one guy actually starts asking for advice, I've got this gambling problem. I was hoping Jexel could help me with it. And the priest looks at you. He's a human, by the way. He looks at you and says, "You want to take this one, buddy?"
I say a gambling problem. There's no problems with gambling, sir.
What do you mean?
You can gamble all you want. Jexel does not care.
Well, I was hoping Jexel could help me stop gambling. I think
What
I have
the
a pro-
fuck? And I just slap the guy as hard as I can. I assume, do I need to roll for that?
Go for it. Yeah, do it.
Okay.
He's taken pretty unawares, so a +4 to hit on your roll.
I hope you're gonna get a terrible roll.
20,
plus
16, plus 4,
16,
so
okay.
20.
Yeah. And then +3 for level, so 23. You smack him across the face. He stumbles backwards, falls to the ground, goes, "What the fuck was that?" And the other priest goes, well, Jexel here is a fan of luck, and it's not about stopping your luck. It's about, embracing the... Look, dude, you're in the wrong place. Go home.
Get out. I go back to drinking with the priest.
Okay.
Does priest have a name, by the
eventually-
way?
What?
Does priest have a name, the human one that I'm drinking
Yeah. His name is Pablo.
with? So we're drinking some really good tequila then, is what you're saying?
No, it's whiskey.
Oh, whiskey. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like mediocre whiskey then.
Meanwhile, are we with him or are we hanging
No,
out
you guys
somewhere
are
else?
off doing your own thing.
Ah, okay. Am I with Brigor and my really good friend whose name
Yila.
Exactly. Yila.
You're
I'll
hanging
write
with Yila. I don't know what the others are doing. Boys, what are you doing?
I actually made my way to the guards at Riker's house.
By yourself?
Yep.
Okay, you show up. This is the day after the day after you went to the arena. So
Yep.
this would be day 3 since you guys got back to town. What's that? And the guards are not there.
Okay, then I walk back to the bar.
Bregor, what are you doing?
Bragor isn't doing really anything of note, just killing time.
All right.
At least 4 days.
Okay.
As we're hanging out, I guess Brigor will be there at some point in Yila.
Yeah.
I suggest to them that we do this, not game, but we try out the ring to see if we all can pick up on something. I asked if
yeah.
anyone has super bad secrets, because if not, we can just try it on, because I don't give a shit.
Uh,
I mean, we could find out stuff.
So I imagine 3 elves using a Ouija board right now upstairs.
That's pretty much
in
it.
I don't have any secrets that I would care if a hill giant found out.
How about you, Yila? I turned to him. To her.
She shakes her head.
You guys want to try?
What is this ring?
It connects you to the other holder of the ring, and you see what he sees and how he feels, and he sees what you see and how you feel. But we tried it in the past, and I mean, I saw some stuff, but not much. Only someone
by
standing
giants?
really, really tall I could see through his eye. He was really tall. There was elves that I didn't know, and they were in chains as far as I
Wait a
recall.
minute. So you saw the hill giants that killed our people, and you
No,
did
I didn't know
nothing?
if it was. I didn't recognize anyone. I just saw a couple
Okay.
people in that vision. I'm trying to see if that's what you're coming from, if it all ties up together.
She says, "Well, if you give it to me, if you let me use it, I can tell you if I recognize anyone. I've been there for years now."
You want to do that, Burger?
Yeah, I'll try it after her if we don't get anything out of her.
Okay, we shouldn't let her have it for like too long, or else she's gonna pass out like I did once. But I tried it for not a long time, another time, and I didn't pass out, so you shouldn't be too worried. It's just a lot to take in.
She nods and reaches out her hand, like palm up, asking for it.
Okay, so I give her the ring.
Okay. She puts it on and kind of like gasps and is in a little bit of a trance for a few seconds, and then takes it off and goes, "Yes, yes, those are the giants. Those are our people, and
Did
now
you-
they know that I've escaped."
But they probably knew that, didn't they?
Yeah, I think
So it
so.
doesn't actually matter.
There's too much information. I can't disseminate it all at once.
Do you know if it was one special guy that you knew, or it could be anyone?
I couldn't see his face.
Did you recognize the people you were with?
She nodded and said, "It's all very jumbled. I don't quite understand exactly what I'm seeing, but I recognized faces. Some faces of people that were dead, and I saw them alive, and you know."
So we're probably seeing memories.
Yeah, maybe. But then I saw some things that could only be happening now or very recently. I mean, I guess they could be memories since I left. I have been gone for a while.
So it looks like the thoughts that we're getting are from people in your hometown and not mine.
Well, our people, your people, and our people, and the people from the other neighboring towns are all together.
How far away was my town from Abby's town?
Like 4 days.
Did I ever go there?
No.
You want to try the ring as well, bro?
Yeah, I think I do.
Let's all have some fun then. It's like a little ring throwing party.
All right,
Okay.
so I'll take the ring from Yula and put it on my finger.
Okay, you as
Put
well.
a ring on it, boy.
You're immediately overcome by images and sounds and memories, and it's hard to tell exactly what's happening, and you feel someone else's mind kind of like probing into yours. You see your family, not your family, you see your grandmother, Clarice.
Clarice, yes.
Clarice.
Hello, Clarice, I say.
She's knitting
Even though she
something
can't.
up in dressed in rags, basically knitting or stitching together some clothing. You see a bunch of people
making this clothing.
You see elves and humans in cages. You see an ogre walking around beating somebody. Yeah, I mean, you basically see the same thing as Abby. It looks like there's an ogre or a giant, I mean, who is like running some sort of camp. Has a whole bunch of other giants that work before him. Some ogres. Bunch of slaves lying about. How long do you keep it on?
Till I'm not getting any more new information, I guess.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so you feel yourself get faint for a moment, and then the moment passes. And so we're at about like the 2-minute mark now, and you can see just about everything. You still can't... You're getting a few thoughts here and there, but not everything.
Mm-hmm.
But you also... So, it's... A lot of the information that you're getting is really distorted, and it's hard to piece things together, but you're getting a lot of images and sounds that are clearly from the past, some that are from the present. At times you'll be... he'll be talking to someone, you'll be able to hear both voices and actually feel him speak.
Okay.
I mean, do you want to keep going? Do you want to stop going?
No, I'll take the ring off.
Okay.
I saw pretty much the same thing that you guys were describing, except for I recognized my grandmother, Clarice. I'm
Is she
so
doing
glad she's
anything
alive.
special?
She was. She was knitting me a
Do you hear the
sweater.
sounds of the sheep,
She
Clarice?
was knitting you
Out
a
in the barn.
sweater.
Yes. She was knitting me a sweater for the winter time.
Well, I'm glad to hear she's still alive. Sad to hear she's
Yeah.
held captive by horrible, horrible people.
I think if we ever go there, though, we'll be able to recognize the area pretty easily.
Yeah. Well, now they know who we are and what we're doing, so
Well,
I guess it doesn't matter though. We're not even planning on going there like quickly, so.
I probably wouldn't be very sneaky anyway. I'd probably just rush into battle if I saw them anyway, so I'm not worried about it.
And it's not like we just
Need to go. He's been
put the ring as we went in anyway, so they won't know what we're about to do. Because I have no freaking idea what we would what we would do. All right. Well, I guess that kind of gives us that much more info, but a little bit.
I feel like my charisma's boosted now that I've seen Clarice and I know she's alive. Like, I've been kind of down ever since I didn't know if, anybody survived, but now
Yeah.
I feel a big boost. Almost as much as the hat gives me. It's really nice.
I feel you.
Just knowing that she's just still knitting and just doing what she wants.
So, eventually, Tuttigub comes back, blackout drunk. You guys are all downstairs. He comes in, singing songs, trying to do handshakes with you guys.
I just
You don't know
opened
what
the
he's
bar door and just screamed, Jackson! That's all I do. And then fall flat on my face at the door.
Okay.
We should
love
steal his.
The last memory they have is she says, I'll have some warm milk. And the ogre says, what'd you say? I'd like some warm milk. He says, you can have a warm glass of shut the hell up. You'll go to sleep, or I'll put you to sleep. Read the name tag, Grandma. You're in my world now. And you're like, no, Clarice!
Oh, man. It's a good Happy Gilmore reference.
Thank you.
So as he passes out, flat out drunk, I say to Barrier, we should just steal something random from him just to mess with him.
From
You want
who?
to steal his boots and then give it back or something?
From
So you
Tuttigub?
know, yeah. So the gnomes stole it.
Um,
Okay, maybe not the boots. Let's steal something more stupid and innocent.
What does he have? He's got no
Yeah, what-
money. He has boots. We could steal his dictionary. But he already went
Yeah.
through it, didn't he?
Oh, didn't he have an Elvish dictionary though?
Did he?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Neil, does he
Alright.
have anything on him? What do we perceive?
Let's see. He's got a necklace of a silver duck. He's got a potion of healing.
We're getting
He's got a
surprised.
medium shield. He's got his armor. He's got a club and a maul. He's got some pillow scraps. Some other spell components. He's got an armband. Goes around his bicep.
Okay, getting the necklace with the dog on it.
I think, yeah, the duck is the best thing, but I think you'd have to have a lot of skills to get it around from around his neck.
I'm going for it. He's drunk. He's lying on the floor. I'm gonna try to just steal it from him. I don't care if people see me. I just want to get it from him
Okay.
without him noticing.
Okay. So it's a little silver chain with leather ties in the back, and he's face down on the ground. So you can actually just go up and untie it and
Yeah,
get off him
that's
pretty
that's
easily.
the plan.
Okay. Yeah, easy peasy. You
Yeah,
take the
awesome.
necklace off of him. He doesn't even notice.
I just giggle and I walk away.
Okay. So,
Anything else you guys want to do while you wait for the gladiatorial day to come?
other than the elves? And the answer is no. We're good.
Cool.
I just wear the necklace around my neck.
Tadaga, what happens the next day when you see her wearing your duck necklace?
Wait, does he does he see it or does he not notice? Maybe he doesn't give a shit and doesn't see it.
That's why
No,
we
he
just
sees
have to
it.
talk about it.
Aw.
I
He
see
does
it.
see it. Yeah.
Would have been funny.
I just kind of notice it, and I laugh and just kind of go back to. I don't say anything about it. Like I don't make any reactions or anything.
Okay.
Abby, you can tell I'm pissed that he doesn't give a shit.
Okay. A few more days pass. Your friend Yila is kind of, well, we should do something. I can't believe we're just wasting our time at this gladiatorial event. Our people are suffering and enslaved. And you're like, yeah. Hold on. Gladiator, dragon, people. It's cool. But eventually the day of the tournament, or the battle comes, and you guys all head down to the arena.
All right.
And
Good.
you see Poff down there.
I invite Pablo to come watch the games.
Pablo's on duty.
Shit. Okay.
Okay. So
Poff!
you guys get...
Hello, I'm here for the battle.
Excellent. Take off that armor.
I thought you'd
Okay.
never ask. Get off.
Yeah. You see the Minotaur as well.
How are you, old friend?
He grunts at you and goes back. And, goes around the corner to go do something else.
All right, good talk. Good talk, my friend.
Is-
I'm sure you've got to move it along then.
Is Vincent down there? Is Vincent down there by himself, and we're up in the crowd? Is that what's going on?
No, right now you're all down there with him.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Continue on.
I'm fully healed by now, right?
Yeah.
He only needed 3 more, I think, for full HP.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've just been
Not
arrested.
everyone else is, though. Abigail's at 19 out of 27. Tutagub is at, I think, 22 out of 34.
Okay.
Okay.
Breaker's at full.
Brigger never took damage.
During that time, though, wouldn't Tadaga have healed us?
He didn't say he did.
I was never around you guys, anyways.
Oh, okay.
I didn't heal myself either, so.
Yeah. So he said, calls over one of the other slaves to oil you up, and gives you one of the swords from around there and shield. Says,
And as a master swordsman, I'm testing the sword out and stuff. Does it seem good and solid?
it's okay. It's like average quality. You could do better. And he says, remember, putting on a show here.
Right.
Good, clean fight, make it good, entertaining fight. In fact, don't do a clean fight. Do a dirty fight and make it good.
Okay.
Take plenty of time.
I recommend pocket sand. It's just me.
Pocket sand.
Pocket
He
sand.
says, throwing sand in the face is not bad.
Okay. Trying to think of ogres. Are ogres afraid of anything or upset by anything?
Not this ogre. This is one mean killing machine.
Yeah.
Do you ask that aloud, Jeff?
No, not really.
Okay.
Okay. Well, let's get this done then.
So you head up to the tournament grounds. You guys can either watch from the bleachers or from kind of the behind one of the gates where people can enter from either side. Where the people walk into the arena. You can stand over there and watch, or you can watch from stands, whichever you prefer.
Can you take weapons into the bleachers?
Yeah, totally.
I go to the bleachers.
Do you take your weapons?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not like acting like I'm armed. They're just on my back or whatever. I'm not
Okay.
brandishing them.
Casually
Yeah, they're just
having
with
lots
me.
of deadly weapons on
as
you.
That's
always.
fine. It's fine.
Alright.
I give my gear to Tugabout, by the way. Right?
Sure.
Sure.
Tell the group to watch after it.
He's known to lose.
Well,
things.
Tugglebot can't carry all your stuff. He doesn't have a bag to hold all your plate mail. They said they'll hold it for you down in the bottom of the arena.
No, I have Tugabout carry some, Braegor carry some, Abigail's holding the boots or something. they got my stuff.
It's really awkward and uncomfortable. Because you're just like...
I'll just stay downstairs with it, and wherever he enters into the arena, I'll just sit right there with his gear next to me.
Right.
With his entire gear set, so Abigail and Breger don't have anything to hold. I just sit there next to his gear and kind of cross my arms.
Okay.
And try to look as tough as possible.
So, you guys, so the battle begins, or you walk out there, the ogre's walking out. You know, he's a mean guy, he's like 9 feet tall, but he's actually like pretty scrawny for an ogre. He's not fat, he's like super fit, got this huge trident and a net in the other hand, and he's like waving the trident about, twirling it overhead, making a big show of things, and he's like, you know, still like 40 or 50 feet away from you. It's a big arena.
Okay. I walk out, and I kneel down, and I lay my sword next to me, and I pick up a handful of gravel, and I run it through my hands like this,
And then you smell it like this.
and I smell it a little bit,
Taste it.
and then
I knew you were gonna do. I was thinking of that exact same thing.
and I brush it off, and I pick up my sword and shield, and I look around me, Neil, and what do I see in this arena? Like, what kind of arena is it?
15-foot walls above, like from the bottom to the bleachers, and then it just kind of goes up in a circular. I mean, it's a complete circle theater. So
Is it
bleachers all the
clean,
way.
or is there bodies? Is there weapons on the ground? Anything like that?
Sand everywhere. There's a couple of pillars in the middle that don't really seem to have any purpose. There's some iron rungs that hang from them. They're not in the dead center, but they kind of form like a square in the middle of the area. They're about 30 feet apart on each side. The entire arena is probably 150 feet across, so it's pretty big.
Okay.
And there's 2 gates, one on either end.
All right, so I'm gonna like hold up my sword and pump up the crowd, kind of a thing, and "Rawr," that kind of a thing. But when it gets started, I'm gonna move towards one of the pillars and keep my side to the pillar pretty much at all times, like be around the pillar.
Okay.
So to describe this to you, it's like I'm fighting a bear. How you'd stay around a tree, so the bigger animal has a tougher time getting around it, something like that, or throwing the net around it and that kind of thing.
All right.
From the stands, I start a Longborn chant.
I follow.
All right.
Mrs.
All right.
Mugwuggles comes out of her pouch to cheer as well.
All right.
Sounds like
So eventually the battle gets started. There's a proper introduction done by the Minotaur and everything. And eventually, battle gets going. The ogre will roll for initiative.
5.
All right, the ogre goes first. He takes his trident and he just hurls it at you.
Neil, you're muted. Or is it me?
It's you.
I hear him.
it's just you.
Hello?
Can you hear us, Jeff? Oh, Jeff is gone for 1 second.
With a really funny face.
That's a great picture.
It is.
Hello?
Yep, you're
Hello?
back.
Yep.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so the ogre goes first. He gives a huge roar, picks up his trident, and just hurls it at you from across the arena floor. And totally slams it, hits you with it, square in the chest.